This week on Got Clutter, Get Organized, I am coming to you with the top 10 reasons why I love being organized. So stay tuned. Hello and welcome to Got Clutter, Get Organized, the conversation. I am excited to be with you this month because I am going to be sharing with you the reasons why I love being organized. There's 10 reasons and I am looking forward to sharing them with you, but I also would love for you to share with me possibly what are some of the reasons that you would love when you get organized, or for those of you who are listening who are already organized, just share yours as well. So let's start with number 10. Number 10 is my home is, well, mostly guest ready because there are times when I might have laundry here or I might have come back from a trip and I've got things laid out as I'm putting them back. And even when I'm going through a purging session and I've got things by the door, but most of the time, I would say 90% of the time, my home is guest ready. I don't have to worry about shoving things in a closet, in a drawer, or trying to shove them somewhere because I have a place for everything and everything in its place. So that's number 10. Number 9 is purging makes me happy. I truly enjoy purging. It's like a release, but not only it allows me to give my things who I'm not using or don't want or don't love anymore a brand new home, and it just energizes me. So that's number 9. And of course, number 8 is I love the power of planning. I love sitting down, creating a strategy, mapping it out, and just kind of checking things off because, as I've shared, you can save money. You can save money when you plan, specifically when you plan going grocery shopping. That's one thing I learned from my mother is she would have a list and she would go by that list and she wouldn't deviate from the list. So that's one thing. But also, it doesn't necessarily have to be rigid, but it's just like an intention. These are some of the things I want to do, and you kind of map them out. So that's number 8. Number 7 is I manage my time well. I love it because when I wake up in the morning, which is kind of part of the planning too, I really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I've already got my planner, I've already got my schedule. I know what I'm doing. I'm more effective, I'm more efficient, I'm not as stressed, I'm not as overwhelmed. And also, I know when it's time for me just to kind of take a step back. Number 6, my closet brings me joy and not dread. And that's one of the things because right now I've got my little, because of the time of this taping, it's a little cool outside. And I'm just nice and cozy. And I was able to just go in my closet and just get this. So that's one of the things is when you open that door to your closet, you're happy. You're not sad because things don't fit. You don't like the way things look. And that's part of that why I love the purging part of it because I get rid of stuff. If it doesn't look good or feel good, it's got to go. Number 5, I know what I actually have, and it's everywhere from ink cartridges to the spices I have, to what's in my freezer, to what's in my pantry, to what's in my bathroom cabinets. It gives me that feeling of just kinds of, okay, I don't have to be anxious. I don't have to be overwhelmed because I have enough. Yes, there may be a snowstorm coming, but you know what? I don't need to go out because I have everything I need right within reach. Number 4, my environment reduces my stress. As I've shared with you, there was a time when I wasn't feeling like 100%, and I was able to just kind of cocoon myself almost in my bedroom and just relax. The sun was coming in. I didn't have piles of clutter on the side tables on my dresser. But then also knowing what I had, it allowed me to go into my pantry and get some soup crackers and some ginger ale. I didn't have to go out. So that's another reason. And of course, number 3, my mornings are not chaotic. I already shared with you, I plan the night before. So therefore, I know what my shoes are, my keys are, all the little things I need to put in my bag when I'm seeing a client. It might be a tape measure, it might be my journal because I have a journal for when I go see clients. It might be labels. I might need gloves. Or if I'm doing a training, I might need my little training bag with all of the different attachments I need whenever I'm using equipment. And it just kind of gives me that peace of mind where I can get up, I can feel relaxed, I can get myself going and out the door. Number two, I can find things the first time I look. Let me pause right there. How many, how much time do you waste, time and energy, when you actually have to kind of look for things? And number one, I can share my love for organizing with others. And that's, of course, all of you who are part of this community. But those are just like my reasons for truly, truly, I love being organized. I love helping other people get organized. So when you start to begin to think of the benefits for you, then hopefully it will motivate you specifically in this season and as we get into a new season. So let's go over those again. Number 10, my home is mostly guest ready. Like I said, 90% of the time it is. Number 9, purging makes me so happy. That's my happy place. Everybody has a happy place. Some of you are crafters. Some of you, when you're giving of your time and your talent to other people, and those things too. But in my home, and some of you are cooks, when you get in that kitchen, but when I am purging, I'm in a happy place. Number 8, I love the power of planning because it allows me to feel like I've gotten control of my space, but also my life and my time. Number 7, I manage my time well because part of the planning, once you got the plan, then you can be strategic on what you have to do and allocating time for that. Number 6, my closet brings me joy. That means opening up the closet, not only just the closet, but what about, I had a conversation when I did an interview on the radio, is the foundation drawer. What about that? Does that bring you joy when you open up and you see your underwear, your bras, your panties, maybe your pantyhose, your tights, your socks? Does that bring you joy? Do you have things you need to just let go of? And of course, number 5, I know what I have, from ink cartridges to maybe soups to spices to actually that toilet paper. And then, of course, number 4, my environment reduces stress. So when you open up that door, do you feel less stress? And then, of course, number 3, my mornings are not chaotic. I get up, I do what I need to do. I don't have to worry about having things, what's in my bag, what's not in my bag. Did I forget something? I can go right out the door. And of course, number 2, I can find things the first time I look. So that's just like a stress reducer right there. When you know you need something immediately, all you got to do is put your hands on it. And number 1, I get to share my love of organizing with not only friends, but also with you. So let me know. Do you, now that you kind of heard my list, what are some of the benefits? Start thinking about, you know what? I would love to be able to open up my closet and love my closet. I would love to be able to know what I own. I would love to be able to manage my time well. I would love for you to share it with me. So continue listening to this episode. If you're listening to the audio, I've got more tips and strategies to follow. But for those of you who are watching this clip, this video clip, thank you so much for joining me. So you continue to have a clutter-free day and an organized weekend. Don't forget to tell me below what you would love about organizing once you are get your area, your home, and your life organized. Please share it with me below. So, which one of my top 10 ways on why I love organizing, which one were you thinking about? Like, I'd like to love opening up my closet, or I would really enjoy planning or managing my time or knowing what I have, or Just being able to find things the first time I look, please let me know. Again, I want the conversation to continue, so please share with me. And of course, making sure you click all the links below for all the different resources that I have that can help you on your journey to living an organized life, from my ebooks to actually following me on social media, and make sure you actually subscribe to this channel. And then also, I've got services as well. So you can work with me one on one. And don't forget, I've got the Facebook group, Living Life Totally Organized for Women Only. So again, make sure you check out the links below. But again, until next time, you have a clutter free day. But most of all, have an organized week.